rooster, so lay me fry. What? You know Punky Brewster? No, you're weird. People have been telling me.
Have you seen that girl?
What a freak. Who wears that? Does she do that to her clothes herself?
She's just sitting there, reading a book.
What is wrong with her?
You think she's on drugs?
She's totally on drugs.
You think you're special or something?
Why do you look like that?
Why do you think like that?
No one likes you. All the time, we see these girls.
Walking in here like
Like
they
that
own
wise
so
thing.
weird.
Head in a book.
Eyes down. Don't you people think of you?
Did you take a shower this morning?
You're nothing.
You're nothing. You're nothing. You're nothing. I can do this. I can be here.
The world takes people like you and chews them up.
You can't.
You can't.
You can't.
You're probably gonna bring a gun to school.
I can be in the show.
You're a shadow.
You're a nightmare.
The thing we left behind.
I wish I could be like you.
Shh. Don't you know the world belongs to us?
To the pretty, popular, the rich.
Don't you know we're happier than you?
I'm not happy.
Shh.
I'm plenty happy.
You're a freak.
Disease, emo.
You're a depressed little doll in the corner.
I'm not like you.
Of course you're not.
I'm not like you.
You wish you were.
No, I don't.
You wish you were.
I wish I was like you.
That's all we wanted to hear. I grew up alone. My dad left us. My mom didn't make it. And I was alone.
Ugly.
And I looked at the girls who were pretty and the girls who were thin and the girls who seemed to know everything. They knew everything about clothes and money and music and what to say and how to laugh. And I looked at myself in the mirror and I wasn't like them.
No.
I was something ugly, something diseased, something to be laughed at and destroyed and hated because I existed. Just because I existed, I was wrong. And they were so easy. Life was so easy for them as they got in their cars with their mothers on the way home. And I was on the bus. I was alone on the bus. And I'd always sit with my backpack next to me on the seat, and I'd sit right up front behind the bus driver. And there was this boy who would sit behind me. And he said I was the garbage can.
Hey there, garbage can.
And they'd throw garbage at me, and he'd flick my ears, and every day at recess, I didn't want to go outside. I prayed for rain every day, and I never wanted to go outside, because I had no one. No one at all near me.
Garbage can.
No one liked me, no one to talk to, and I just hoped the other kids would leave me alone and they wouldn't say anything to me, and they just let me read a book. And most days, they just left me alone. But sometimes, they'd take the kickball and they'd back me up against the wall. And I'd stand there with my back against the wall and they'd throw it at me again and again. And every once in a while, a girl would come up and she'd shove my head against the wall or kick me in the legs or shove mud in my hair. The teachers watched. They thought we were playing. And I went home alone. And I cried on the way home. And I cried for my mom, who died when I was 6. And then I just wanted her to come back. And they stared at me. All the time they stared.
You're different.
You're weird.
You're ugly.
You're poor. Sleep on dirt.
Take a shower this morning?
Why don't you just die?
But I didn't. Sorry to disappoint you. And I stopped caring what they thought. And I stopped wishing I was like them.
You're weird. You're ugly.
You're poor.
You're stupid.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I am going to be better than all of you. And when I got here, when I got to high school, I found this. And suddenly it wasn't all that bad to be different. And suddenly it wasn't all that awful to be weird. And I'm happy. And if someone asked me tomorrow if I would trade it all to be average, to be just like them, to be pretty and simple and not think too much, and to have boys fall in love with me and write me notes, and to go with my friends to the movies on the weekend. If someone offered me all of that, do you know what I'd say? Yes, in a heartbeat.